Finalist is your referee for this main event.
Are you ready? Let's rock and roll.
And let's get it on. Rodrigo Gracie and BJ Penn.
BJ Penn is a scrapper. He walks around at 180 pounds, 175, 180 pounds. What makes this fight interesting is that Rodrigo's cutting to 180 or 185, so he's a big boy, a lot naturally bigger than BJ.
And the interesting part, BJ Penn tried to shoot, tried to take him down, could not. And that's going to be the interesting part. Remember, BJ Penn, this is the biggest fighter he's faced in his career, moving up to 185, basically. This will be a very technical fight and a very interesting fight.
He's just trying to pummel in right here. Rodrigo's doing a good job at keeping him against the fence, using his head and his legs to prop him up against the side. BJ's now got double underhooks. See if he can turn him, maybe do an inside trip.
And oh, there's a right hand that landed by Penn, a short right. And Rodrigo, the one thing I think it's interesting right now, he might just be trying to set BJ up later in this fight because he's wearing on him, he's leaning on him, and by the time if this does go 3 rounds, that kind of weight can take its toll by the 3rd round.
Oh, definitely. And with BJ having experience at 155, he's actually a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt at 147 pounds. Excellent fight at 155, proved his worth at 170. A lot more weight that he's carrying around is not only going to make him stronger, but also he's going to have to carry that and walk around with all that extra weight.
Rodrigo Gracie following the game plan right now. Just try to wear on BJ Penn, set him up in this 1st round for maybe later on in this fight. Try to wear him down. He's a lighter opponent. He's moving up to 185. And this is where we've seen the fight in the 1st round, in the clinch.
The interesting thing that BJ said during the press conference was it doesn't matter on the weight classes because if he fights the guy in the street, which he does all the time, there's no weight classes on the street. And he said that he doesn't care to get knocked out by a 300-pounder because he wouldn't remember anyway.
Oh, right hands, wild right hands. Both fighters just missed landing. So we're back to the center of the cage. BJ Penn shows the quickness he has. Wow.
Sneaks in a left hand there by BJ Penn.
This is where he would like to keep it. Rodrigo, I don't think minds.
Rodrigo's doing a good job at keeping away, throwing some punches as he comes in, as they get close, and then backing out, creating some space.
Interesting 1st round. Starting the clinch, now we're seeing some stand-up. Rodrigo goes down, and he'd like to stay in the guard. Trying to kick BJ Penn. Penn being patient. Rodrigo trying to use his feet, would like to kick him in the head, but BJ pounces now.
This is where it is. BJ gets side right here. He's going to go for the mount. This is where flexibility comes in.
Good right hand by BJ Penn. The crowd erupts on that right hand.
He's got excellent base. Very, very difficult to sweep him. But he's going to run out of time here. This is at the end of the round.
Wow, interesting 1st round. Battle position. BJ Penn wishes he would have had that position earlier in the round. But nonetheless, exciting fight, exciting 1st round of this main event. Will be interesting. Right now, Matt Serra in the corner of Rodrigo Gracie. There's Charuto Verissimo in the corner of BJ Penn, giving him instruction.
Yeah, a bunch of Gracies here. We've got Helston, we've got Hoyler Hoist, and Crosley Gracie supporting him. The lead looks like the lead cornerman for Rodrigo is Matt Serra.
And here's the replay of the 1st round. A lot of clinch work, couple shots landed. But you see Matt Serra there. Matt Serra's fought BJ Penn. He lost a decision to BJ Penn, so if there's one guy that can help you prepare for BJ Penn, it's definitely Matt Serra.
Definitely, he's been there, he knows how BJ feels. The stand up, here's another replay right here. Rodrigo's doing a good job of keeping that forearm over the neck, trying to make some space here to recover the guard.
There's that left hand. And the right scored right on the ear. I tell you what, folks, if you've never been hit in the ear, I mean, your ears will be ringing for a week. I mean, wasn't a big shot, but still a shot nonetheless as we start the 2nd round of your main event, a sold-out Blaisdell Arena. Comes to watch BJ Penn face Rodrigo Gracie, part of that legendary Gracie family. 1st round very close. Probably give the edge to BJ Penn after the finish he had at the end of that 1st round.
Definitely.
3 5-minute rounds. And
a little dive shot there by Rodrigo.
Yeah, good shot, but BJ shows his experience, just backs away.
What Rodrigo's doing with those bicycle kicks is he's trying to use his heel, hit BJ on the thighs to tighten up those thighs. It looks like he's not doing nothing or trying to kick him away, but every hit that hits on BJ's thighs is taking a toll.
There's a kick by BJ Penn. Trying to work his way. Oh, there's a right hand that just, it might have grazed him. I don't know. You mentioned it. You see that left arm there, also in position. Now BJ starting to land some short shots. There's an elbow. Couple elbows. That'll get your attention after a while. Another one. BJ continues to land those elbows now.
This is where we may look for some cuts that might open up based on those elbows.
And that's the one thing, Mike, you mentioned it. That's one thing that can cut you up more than anything is elbows. Try to cut up your opponent and try to capitalize a little bit later. BJ right now in good position. Right now the Gracie team says, hey, is he hitting him with the point of the elbow? Larry Landler says no.
Rodrigo got his arm and his forearm underneath his, under BJ's chin, on his neck to create some space.
You know, I tell you what, BJ, you can see he has a lot of respect for Rodrigo. Doesn't want to overcommit, doesn't want to make a mistake. Being very composed, scoring some punches, scoring some shots, and moves on.
Being patient, that's the key to keeping his position.
You get to this level, it just takes one little mistake to end your night. And BJ Penn knows that. He's going against a much bigger fighter. Rodrigo Gracie undefeated. He can finish you at any time.
He's doing a good job of getting that knee back in to create some space to get his guard back going in.
Now BJ, once again, he wants to load up on those right hands, but he doesn't want to give up the position either.
Scoring some points with the judges as far as dominant position.
And look at the face of Rodrigo Gracie.
To fire back on the bottom though.
Rodrigo Gracie, you're starting to see him get cut up a little bit. The lacerations on the face. BJ Penn starting to get some shots, some clean shots. Oh, BJ leaps up! Wow!
The end of the round, a la Sakuraba.
Wanted to pass the guard, look to try to get a foot stomp in there.
He looks back at his corner, Reagan gives him the nod of approval.
Round to go. 3 5-minute rounds. That's 15 minutes of fighting, folks. And let's show you the right hand just missed. I mean, BJ loaded up, just missed it.
Used that punch, pulled it back out, used that hand to pass. Rodrigo's guard right here. Rodrigo's trying to keep his knee up and catches a good knee to the head right there by BJ.
Rodrigo Gracie, maybe a little surprised by some people being on his back this much in a fight. No doubt about it, he loves to work from the guard, but if you're scored at home, you probably got to give both rounds to BJ Penn. We're not the official judges, though. It's hard to say what they have scored. Larry Landless will bring them together for a third and final round. BJ Penn and Rodrigo Gracie doing battle here in the 185-pound weight class. Gracie undefeated. BJ Penn only one loss in his professional career. Right hand just missed.
Nice overhand that drops him.
Uppercut stunned him, and Rodrigo says, "Oh, you didn't stun me." He gave him a one-finger salute that went over any fence. There's a right hand that stuns.
BJ's going after his back right here.
His back.
Now he's going to go to the mouth. Good job by Rodrigo to scramble out and recover his half guard right here.
Man, we've seen that right hand before. Ask Matt Hughes about that right hand. That was very reminiscent of the right hand landed on Matt Hughes.
Ask Gomi and Matt Hughes about that scramble to the back as well. That's textbook jiu-jitsu training to get out of that as well. Good job by Rodrigo to recover his half guard.
Big right hand landed by BJ Penn, the biggest punch scored of this fight. Penn continues to work.
He's doing a good job of scrambling and getting position back, but so far, BJ's been the dominant ground fighter here.
You know, right now, he's in a tough position because the clock's working against him. We're about 2:30 and counting. BJ Penn continues to land rights and lefts, and if you're Rodrigo Gracie, you know, in football, we call it the Hail Mary. You got to basically land the Hail Mary submission right now. Go for maybe a triangle choker armbar. You got to go for broke.
Yeah, he's going to have to take a chance here, and you know, he may get caught, but he may also have an opportunity to switch the fight and steal this round.
BJ Penn,
huge,
with some hammer blows. Rodrigo Gracie got to do something here. You know, I almost think he needs to stand up and maybe try to land a KO blow because BJ's got time on his side. I mean, we're talking 2 minutes and counting. Looking good right now against Rodrigo Gracie.
Nice pass right here, keeping pressure down on the knee. He's going to try to do a weave. Again with his legs. Rodrigo does a good job of scrambling back here.
BJ Penn showing you the power in those hands. There's a left that connected. Wow. Split open a cut on Rodrigo Gracie. Rodrigo's got to do something. Because right now, BJ Penn is controlling this fight.
Rodrigo's corner is telling him to fight. 1 minute left. fight, fight, fight in Portuguese.
BJ Penn and Rodrigo Gracie, the main event, and right now BJ Penn showing you why he is pound for pound the best fighter in the world today. Under 30 seconds now.
He wants to continue to stay tight right here. See if he can pass. Rodrigo's trying to keep his space with those knees up.
Right now, BJ's telling him to hit him. He said, come on, hit me, let's go. Stand up, let's go.
Calling him up, standing him up.
He said, I came to fight. Here he comes. Oh, BJ leaps over and just starts kicking him.
That is the fight right there.
That's the end of the fight.
Wipes his brow, throws the sweat off.
And BJ Penn looks impressive tonight, moving up.
Showed his groundwork, scrambled well as well to kind of keep BJ off of such a dominating ground game.
Show you the fight here. You see the right hand. Oh, there's a little forearm mixed in there, wasn't it?
And he adjusted his punch midway through because Rodrigo's kind of moving at that time. Got his back right here, tried to get that second hook in.
I mean, Mike, how good is that? That in mid-swing, you can change a punch to a forearm. I mean, that is incredible.
Yeah,
That's like Tiger Woods swinging back his club and then changing it in mid-swing.
Because he feels
we just
a gust
saw
of
that
wind.
in mid-punch. And look at that, Hoist Gracie and BJ Penn together. That's a great sight right there.